I feel I've earned it. I feel I've earned my spot to learn because I've broken my back for the Northwestern. I just need to stay focused on my goal.
Dutch Harbor, Alaska. Winter returns with a vengeance. In just 5 hours, one of the most profitable and brutal contests kicks off. Opilio season.
Blue crab and red crab, that in effect kind of just pays the bills. Opies is where we make our money.
We got a boat payment that's due here in 2 weeks. I gotta deliver some opies.
I have to de-Edgartize the boat.
Captain Sig Hansen reclaims the wheelhouse from his brother, Edgar, who captained for Blue Crab.
Who switched all the colors on my monitor, Norman?
Maybe. Jake was with us for 6 years. We've built him into what he's become. And, poof, gone.
My name is Dane Tebow, and I'm about to meet Keith for the first time, Captain Keith.
It's the first day on the job for 27-year-old greenhorn Dane Tebow.
Hey, good to meet you.
Appreciate you giving me a chance.
How many years have you been fishing now?
3, solid.
3? Opie fishing, you'll probably be in 30-foot seas. You know, I'm not sure if you've seen any of that yet or not, but you will for opies. I guarantee you, a week after being on the Wizard, you're definitely going to want to be back in Texas. Just keep your head down and your ears open, you'll be fine. All right?
Awesome.
Okay.
Thank you.
All right. Throw them to the wolves. See what happens.
Yeah, I want to order some flowers.
On the Saga.
Yeah, for Valerie, I love you, and you're the only one I want to be with, and I hope we can work this out at some point. Just got done ordering some flowers for Val. Send her flowers every week. That's about all a guy can do. 99% of the people in the world quit crab fishing to have that by their side every now, I'll tell you that.
You had 7 years to get it right, and you just couldn't.
We broke up now 2 years ago, and there's not a day goes by that I don't miss her. Always the hardest part, pulling away from the dock, you're thinking about who you're leaving. I've accomplished all the goals in my life that I wanted to do as far as occupation-wise. If I could get my family life and my personal life and as good as orders I have my crab boat, I'd be a happy man.
One of the last boats to head to the Opie grounds is the 125-foot Kiskasee.
Kiskasee's got a reputation of no nonsense, bunch of professional fishermen. We've been around a long time.
At the helm is 32-year Bering Sea veteran Captain Mike Wilson.
I'm getting older. I've been here almost 33 years. I'm not going to be here forever. I've thought it might be a good move to pass my crab knowledge on to a younger guy that is going to take over when I finally decide I can't do it anymore. Jake Anderson would have a long wait before he was going to get to run that Northwestern. He's not ready to wait. He wants to learn. He wants to move up. And just because he has that Coast Guard license doesn't mean he's going to be a captain.
You know, I'm questioning myself every day. Did I make the right decision? You know, should I have just stayed there and lived on deck forever? But you gotta follow your heart. My heart said, come here.
Just pulling up to the first spot here. I'm hoping that I made the right decision. This could be the glory season that saves us. You know, we really, really need some fast cash.
While the rest of the fleet steams north to set their gear, Captain Scott Campbell Jr. is already hauling.
Yeah, there's probably 35, 40 in that one.
Before heading out for Opies,
Those are huge fish.
the Seabrook is fishing cod.
We don't have any opies to catch. So, since our quota's so low, we gotta make up for it somewhere. fly fishing. What's that?
We've got money in the bank right now. Hello? What's up? Oh, you gotta be me.
Fishing's great.
All right, love you. Okay, bye. Stein, round up the boys and let's have a quick meeting in the galley. Got some bad news. Sounds like my old man ain't gonna make it here. And I gotta fly out tomorrow as quickly as possible, get down there and see what's going on. So I'm gonna have to rely on you guys to get the boat ready to go for Opie's. And I hate to put this on you guys. I've never left before a season. I've never left for any family emergency, but this is something I have to get home for, you know. It's my pops.
Praying for him.
Yeah, I appreciate that. All right, boys.
Sure, he'll be all right.
Yeah, he'll be. Thanks, man.
Tell the colonel I said hi.
I will, man. I will.
Tell the
All
colonel.
right. Thanks, man.
Hang in there.
I will. I will.
Yeah. How the ball goes.
All right, first pot, let her go.
Good.
Pull it.
Okay, going over.
First pot! We got Edgar back on deck, which for me is a good thing, just because I know that we've got a little control out there now.
It's like Jake wasn't even never here.
I kind of miss Jake. Wish he was here. He started to be real good with everything. Throwing the hook, running the crane. He's always on top of everything, so.
I'm really missing Jake Anderson right now. It's gonna be different for us. I really miss him already.
Trying to fill Jake Anderson's boots on deck
I don't know if that hat's very becoming.
is greenhorn Nick Sunshine Tokman.
We'll see how he works out. I'm just glad Edgar's back on deck and can help get that kid into rhythm. But in the meantime, it's just nice to get the gear in the water and get started.
This makes everything that much harder.
I mean, you can see this is our pot here. You have to battle that and hold on and try to stay safe. It's pretty terrible weather.
I talked to Val before I left town. She's willing to like hang out with me. She said she wants to go on vacation with me, her and the kids. So I definitely want to get done with this as soon as I can.
All right. Yes, Roger.
All right, whenever you're ready, let them go.
Woo-hoo! Get these over.
First spot's over. I think there's gonna be big numbers up here. I think there's gonna be some big clean crab up here.
Ready?
And nobody's been up here for a long time because the ice has been covering up the last 2 years. There's a lot of guys fishing around down here, and nobody's up this far. And it's either gonna be hit or miss. There's either crab here or there's not, and I hope there is. Calling Val and calling my kids. I call them every time, start setting gear at the beginning of the season. Good luck to talk to them. Let them know I'm thinking about them. Hey, Boom. I was thinking about you and the kids. How much I want to get home and see you guys. Are you mad at me or something? The what? What are you talking about? I don't know any... What the Stop it. That's not true. I'm just gonna... I'll call and have that taken off. That's not true.
Valerie accuses Elliot of seeing another woman.
I'm not lying to you. This is... Hello? Hello? I don't know what the Girl road on there. I had. Oh my God, dude. I spent 2 years trying to get back together. It was about 2 years. And all the work I put in. I've never cared about anybody except for that girl. Ever. It's been 2 years, man. All the I saw that's on the internet.
...390 miles northwest of Dutch Harbor. On the Kiska Sea.
My first day on the Kiska Sea. I have a few things I gotta work on. Actually, I have a lot to work on as far as the deck goes.
For skipper in training, Jake Anderson.
Watch the line!
It's a big change. It's like being a greenhorn all over again.
Learning the ropes on a new deck is the first step to the wheelhouse.
Nice grunt, Jacob. Kind of sounds like a female tennis player.
You guys bust on me, about some stuff where things they do easy, it's not so easy for me.
We're coming up on the first pot.
With 2.5 million pounds of crab to catch.
We're under the gun. There's a lot of pressure here right now.
Captain Mike Wilson steers toward his first string of the season.
I can't waste any time. Gotta get the crab caught. The amount of quota we have, just don't have time to mess around. I need every pot to be on the best fishing I can possibly get it on. The crew gotta be dialed in. First pot up there for Jake, one of you.
Jake's first test on the Kiska, manning the rail.
Key to this is will he make the first shot? And that sets the tone for his whole day.
Throw it before it.
Yeah, you gotta get it before it goes by.
Jake's throw was on target, but late.
So I've got to back the boat down because Jake waiting to throw the hook.
Nice shot, jackass.
That's a good pod.
Oh, he's so big, dude.
We need to catch product. And the more we mess around, the less time we have to catch that product. So when I get up on a pot, I want the damn thing hauled right now.
One time, Jake.
Got 6 minutes between pots.
Look at this guy.
Come on, Anderson. Step up your game, son.
Are you kidding me?
No wonder they only haul 40 pots a day on the Northwest.
Yeah, he slows the whole operation down. One more and he's off the rail.
Oh, come on, Jacob. Do you want to see if we can get lighter pots so you can spin them?
Thing weighs more than 2 cars.
So I need to go as fast as possible.
Come on!
Oh, I didn't clear my bags. I keep doing that. Screw us all up.
Jake is a little bit off. He's got 8 years or 7 years experience. Shouldn't be making those mistakes.
Jury's still out on Jake Anderson.
Back in Dutch Harbor, the 109-foot Seabrook remains tied up at the dock. 4 days ago.
Sounds like my old man ain't gonna make it here. And I've got to fly out tomorrow. Never left for any family emergency, but this is something I have to get home for, It's my pops. All right, boys.
Sure, he'll be all right.
Yeah, he'll be. Thanks, man.
That's his dad. That's his mentor. That's his, that's his world.
My dad was out fishing when both his parents died. He's never really forgave himself. And I would have never forgave myself if I wouldn't have came home.
It just gets tired of hurting, day after day, pain and not being able to make it go away, and, just gets to you after a while.
Well, you can't check out now, man. You gotta fight through it.
Something could break free, and my lungs are harder than that yet, so.
I look at my dad as this big, strong man, and to see him in the state he's in, bedridden, weak, and, you know, the look in his eyes, it's like the life's being sucked out of him. You know, that's super tough. You know, that's the toughest thing I've ever seen in my life. You know, I wish I could take the burden. I wish I could take the pain because I'm younger, I'm stronger. I just wish I could take it all because I can handle it, man. I can do it, but I can't.
Oh, yeah. All right, here we go.
With veteran Captain Sig Hansen back in the wheelhouse after a 10-week break.
Pretty nice weather we're having here, huh?
There's the first spot of our season, Opie. Couple bucks or better?
353.
Got the crab, everybody's in a good mood.
That was fun.
At least the guys are having a good time. It's insane. I mean, it's like a Disneyland for the insane asylum.
Yeah!
The first string's real good. 3 400s. We're hoping to fill that front tank.
This drink is smoking hot.
We're gonna set these off.
On hot fishing, the skipper decides to get the rest of his gear in the water.
Fire at will. Watch through. Okay, last pod. Careful. Oh, watch out, watch through. Watch through.
Cat!
Yeah. Yeah. All I felt was the pot hit the table. That's enough of that.
This is always the dicey part in the beginning.
On the 108-foot Cape Caution.
I mean, if you land on big numbers, you're a hero. If you don't, you gotta pick them up and move the whole thing.
What's your problem today?
I miss her.
But only days into Opelio season, 19-year-old Mikey Mitchell is already thinking about calling it quits.
Between king crab and Opies, he fell in love. Like a lot of young guys, he's all worried about his 19-year-old girlfriend down in Oregon somewhere. But holy smokes. Let women get in the way with a future, you know, it's been that road a few times. Two things a fisherman crabber doesn't need. One's a wife and the other's a pickup. When you're gone crabbing, they're both getting used. That's my standard joke.
I want to keep a girlfriend, and I know when you're on a boat. Another example, my dad, he's had 4 divorces, 4 wives, 4 different kids. That's not the future I'm looking for. So, you know, it hurts his feelings, but it's the truth.
About 10 miles.
I think I need to get off this boat. How's it going, Bill? Yeah. I wanted to talk to you about, you know, the rest of this season.
Good deal, man. I'm glad you're gonna be a man and stick it out to the end of the season. You made a commitment to me, to the boat, to your dad, to the guys on here that you're gonna fish Opies. I'm glad you're gonna live up to that.
Well, you know, that's how you feel about it. I understand.
No, it's the way it is. You will thank me for this decision later on in life.
I don't want to have that label as the crabber, I guess is what I'm trying to say.
You're gonna go with some dough, money. What do you plan on doing financially when you go home?
I don't have a plan.
Have you looked at the job market? Do you have friends that are 19 with no experience, no degree, that have found jobs?
No.
There ain't nothing there, buddy. Money is tough to come by for everybody. And know you love her, buddy. You're 19, there'll be lots more to love.
Oh, yeah. All right, Bill. We'll talk again.
It's going to take a lot for me to accept the answer that he's going home, because going home for a girlfriend is not in the valid excuse book.
I know you want to go home, son. I know you've got a girlfriend, you're serious about her. I understand all that. How long do you think I've been divorced 4 times?
Mikey's father, Kirby, tries to rally his son.
You have a huge responsibility, not just to yourself. You have a huge responsibility to your dad, to Bill, to the crew. You got to do this and do it professionally.
It's the most up decision he's going to make in his life if he goes. But I saw something in the kid, and I wanted him to stick it out, finish it. What's he going to do? Go work at the Burger King or bag boy at a grocery store? They're not paying very good money right now.
The weather is really bad. Blowing like 60 out there, so.
While the crew readies to face the brutal weather.
What's up, bro? So it's an open invitation. I'll give you a ride on my boat whenever you want.
Captain Elliot Neese tries to make inroads with his ex.
I do not have a girlfriend. And that girl hasn't lived in my house since I told you she hadn't lived in my house. This is
Hey. Sounds like another boat.
We need to get ready to go.
I gotta fight with this girl for the next whole 8 years.
Take it out. Like the rest of my life, I'm gonna be like bummed out and pissed off because I lost that girl, dude.
Yeah.
With bad weather on deck and a miserable captain in the wheelhouse.
Looking pretty good. Got a beautiful clean crab here. Oh, it's probably 325 crab right here. Beautiful. We're supposed to so slippery out here.
Big.
Yeah, is everybody on the boat still? Is everybody still there?
Yeah.
A 50-foot wave crashed into the bow, sending a pot overboard. And almost taking deckhand Kevin Vanderpool with it.
I felt myself going into the pot and I just threw my hips underneath the launcher and the pot slid out right from underneath. You're in the pot and it goes overboard. You're going to the bottom with it. So that's pretty much a instant death.
Everybody's fine, but it's pretty scary. It's because it's heavy, man. It's gonna happen quick.
And your oxygen looks great. You can only get 100%.
I know, that's improved. Pass the test, huh?
Yeah.
Home sweet home.
It's just like a huge weight off my heart and weight off my shoulders. But knowing that I got to get ready for Opie's is just kind of overloading on the brain, but that's what we do. You know, we're fishermen.
God. Look at the back of my toilet. Right there. That big crack all the way in the back, on the bottom. I've got some mechanical engineering skills, but this might exceed my limitations. I don't know.
A deckhand has broken the crew's toilet, but no one is fessing up.
So somebody broke the toilet, somebody got rid of the seat.
I cracked the toilet, and what else do you want me to say? I knew I could have walked away scot-free. I just wanted to tell you, but you think you
should have just said, "Hey, look, sorry." No, I left a little note that said, "Sorry."
Hey, we found out who broke the toilet.
All right, I'll charge it.
Everybody in a bucket. My toilet's closed.
You can blame it on the new guy.
With business suspended in the galley toilets,
All right, first pot coming up.
it's back to business on deck. With 80,000 pounds to catch, the men of the Northwestern need to see full pots.
This is awesome.
Money.
Good stuff, Dick.
Yeah!
Oh, yeah. Feeling good.
All right, man, let's get him. Guys are happy. We're gonna make this work, man.
Grabbing his here heels. We're on him now. 405. 405. Roger. That's good.
For deckhand Matt Bradley, nature calls.
I don't care if it's gonna work. Take my icy bucket with me.
I think Matt went to take a crap.
All right. I can show you. All right.
20 to 25-foot seas with the occasional bigger one.
The 109-foot Seabrook steams onto the fishing grounds and into the teeth of the Arctic storm.
I was hoping the weather was going to lay down, but it's not.
3 days before the skipper was due to start his Opelio season,
It's the toughest thing I've ever seen in my life.
a blood clot nearly killed his father.
There's nothing I can do, but hopefully my hero's strong enough, man.
He's doing better, but I'm a little nervous being up here, leaving him. I need to get this crap caught quick and get the hell out of here, so I've got to get some pounds on this boat.
Holy, big wave, big wave.
Watch yourself, boys.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Where the axle at? He's all right.
5 guys. Just freaked me out. I didn't see Axel for a second. There's nothing to mess around with, so I am gonna shut down.
Okay, come on in.
It was pretty much about safety today, along with I need more crab. Just never ending.
Worse fishing. Worse weather. If the crew getting all beat up, something's got to change.
Down on his luck,
Freddie?
I think I'm ready for a haircut.
the superstitious captain turns to a wizard tradition to get back on track.
Get some Mogatai mohawks going.
About that time for the Wizards. Mohawk kind of stuff. Well, give us some little luck.
Hey, Freddie, go ask Dane if he's interested in helping our cause.
Greenhorn Dane Tebow is the first to get the call.
Hey, hold on! Hold on! Big boss man starting us for the Wizard haircut special. Bring us some luck. Come on. What are you talking about? You have no choice, by the way. I don't want to. No. Don't even say that.
I know if I was the greenhorn on the boat and Freddie was on the boat, and said, hey, we're having mohawks for good luck, I'd just say, when, sir? Where do I donate my hair, sir?
Hey, if you want to keep a chop on here, do exactly what the captain asks you to do. Oh, I'll slap your ass all the way through that dock. Throw all your over the side.
This is like frat boy stuff. I'm not joining in cool.
Don, this is gonna be your last season, trust me. I'm telling you. You're not gonna get a haircut, you get ready, hit the dock. I work hard. I don't have to get a haircut.
The reason we do our haircuts because it brings luck to this old girl. Freddie started it a long time ago on the Cornelia Marine. They had a bunch of downtimes, all got mohawks, things turn around. Ever since we've done it on here, it turns around. Get these tanks full, get offloaded. What's the worst that's gonna happen? You're gonna look goofy? You already do. Freddie can make your life miserable very fast.
Come here! You want to work on here for a long period of time? You want to keep the job for a long period of time on here?
Yeah, but it shouldn't matter about a haircut. You should want me to work on the boat because
Dad, can we ask you something to do? We do it. Show your price. Show the you know you are part of the team. You're not get a haircut. You'll make your life miserable if you be around here. I'm serious. Make you do all the forward. Work your ass up. You're not doing a haircut. You're done.
I'm not getting a haircut.
I want to make your life miserable. I'm serious. This just pisses me off.
He's even got the chair set up.
You doesn't want in, huh?
Ouch. Let's get our haircut, then we'll go have a talk with the horn.
Okay.
Knee around the ears. Save a little on the top for me, okay?
There's a decision. I made mine. I'm not getting a haircut. I'm not a frat boy. I'm not part of fraternity. Screw that. I should have a job because I work hard, not because I want to get a haircut.
Hey, Dane. Freddie asked you if you were interested in a mohawk?
Yeah.
You're not looking too interested.
No? I appreciate it, though.
You appreciate it? Well, it's early in the season. It'll grow back before the season's over. It'll go a long way with Freddie.
Yeah. I don't know. I already, like, take so much stupid off of it. Like, what do you
Still so stupid. Fishing, stupid. Good luck, stupid. Superstitions are stupid. All right, kid, you just stuff your jugs, all right? You'll be the first greenhorn ever that didn't do this. Freddie, Dane's too cool for us.
Oh, he's still turning down, huh?
That's okay. We got a couple stupid guys here, right? Freddie's all about family and all about respect. Now, that kid just disrespected Freddie in a big way. Freddie found out about that, and he probably killed him. I mean, I'd worry for his actual health.
It's a bunch of frat boy silly. Like, oh, it's not part of our club, so let's get well, guess what? You are to me every day. Like, you think I give two about that? Like, get out of here. I'm not getting a mohawk. Period. My stepfather didn't raise me. It's like, if I don't want a haircut, I'm not getting a haircut. No grown man's gonna tell me I have to get a haircut. It's not part of my job.
Absolutely. This guy's got anything for the team.
If they don't want me around, then be it. Because I mean, it's like, why pretend that I get. It's like, I'm not gonna get a mohawk. I'm not into stuff like that. I'm not gonna play cards with you. I'm not gonna hold your hand. I'm not gonna go buddy up with you at the bar. I'm here to work. You know, like, be cool and interact. Yeah, but I'm not chum. Like, so why pretend?
When you're a greenhorn, you gotta realize, you know what? You're never given respect. You earn respect. Dane's been on here for a week. He hasn't earned an inch of respect at this point. And quite frankly, in my book, he just lost a lot of mine.
"56 miles north. Its tanks stuffed with crab. The Northwestern heads to St. Paul Island. Deck boss Edgar Hansen drives, while Sig gets some time in the rack.
Anybody there?
I recognize the voice, but not the number. Is this you, Jake?
Yeah, it's me. How you doing?
Well, actually, we're kicking ass, to be honest with you. The question is, how are you?
God, I miss you guys, man. It's so good to hear you on the phone, dude. Seriously. It's very calming.
You're missed too, believe me. You could have come in really handy right now. I got
that new kid, Sunshine. Sunshine's, you know, he's goofier than a $3 bill.
He's managed to break her toilet.
Yo, that is so funny, dude.
There's just something about him.
Just wants to learn. But... So anyway, so how's it going there? Is the grass greener on the other side?
Good.
Shouldn't have to do it. Look at this guy.
Come on, Anderson.
Are you kidding me? One more and he's off the rail.
Boat's really beautiful, really nice. But you know, I am the low guy on the totem pole, and that was a pretty big pill to swallow.
Yeah, that's because you're on a new boat. New boat, new guys.
They don't hesitate to come down my throat if they can. And there's a lot of animosity.
You just keep doing what you're doing. Just be you, man. No, don't sweat it. And then one day, I mean, it'll turn, you know?
I promise it will. Don't let anybody stop you. Do what you gotta do to get it done, man.
You got a life to live. You got a career to make.
You're still young.
Thanks, bro. It's really encouraging. It really settles my stomach there talking to you. I love you, and keep kicking ass, bro.
Yeah, Raj.
It's good talking to you too, man.
You know, if your wheelhouse is where you want to go, I hope you succeed. I really wish you the best.
We're really going to see whether or not the Mohawks work. We need to get on something. Time to start hauling. Clean shave and clean crab. Let's do it, man.
Captain Keith Colburn is banking on his crew's new look to bring him some new luck.
Looking good at the rail, man. New haircut, feeling awesome.
Oh, how it works!
Pow, pow!
Mohawk seems to be paying off instantly. Pretty good.
The Wizard crew is seeing their best pots of the season.
It was really busy. A lot of crab. Everything down.
But not everyone is celebrating.
If anything, after 18 hours, I just get tired of other people.
Hey, you got some fish? Hey, you got a couple fish?
Hey, so Dane, real quick! Are you listening?
What?
Dane, hurry up, you got 5 seconds! The car coming out. I'm gonna make your life miserable. Make your ass quick.
Veteran Freddie Mogatai has greenhorn Dane Tebow in his crosshairs.
Hey, double time, like Fast and Furious. Move!
You think you're gonna walk on the Weezer and get respect
Right away. No.
Peace nowadays.
3 days ago,
I'm not getting a haircut. I'm not a frat boy. I'm not part of fraternity.
Dane refused to take part in a Wizard tradition. Now, The greenhorn is paying the price with every pot.
Slow it down.
Captain Knox do something for good luck.
The haircut and you turn him down. Earn the respect, get respect, man.
Mad at me for not getting Mohawk. He feels I insulted the captain, and he let me know that if I do not apologize to the captain, he said me and him are gonna have a real problem. He's been saying it for the last 2 days. Like off to the side. I weigh 155 pounds on my good day. You think there's gonna be anything fair about that fight? You think there's gonna be anything fair about how I fight it?
It's a pussy!
Oh, whoa, what's that?
Get that pussy! Put it out for thing bay.
Now Freddie just hit me with an octopus. He's acting like a complete...
3 miles, guys, 3 miles. I'm going inside, 3 miles.
Oh, wait, it's gonna happen, might as well do it now, huh?
Roger. Oh, hey! 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 Oh, hey! 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 Guys! Come on! Hey! Come on, Dane! Hold it! Damn it!
I just heard some yelling. Did you hear that?
What's going on?
He's coming. Come here.
Hey, come on. Inside we ain't gonna have no fight, all right? Who's going? What's going on?
Wow. That's all you got? Slap me from the back? Come outside.
Hey, no, we're not continuing on with this.
Roger.
Hey, Roger.
Roger.
What is going on?
He suck punched me from behind. What a puss.
Wait, Dane!
30? What's up? What is up with you? What's going on? No, what?
I'm getting physically like threatened, harassed by this guy every day, all day.
Did you throw a punch at him when he was at his back turned to you?
He didn't have his back turned to me.
Did you throw a punch at him?
Yes, I did.
Why?
Because he's huge and I have to hit him first.
So you like that? Is that what you're gonna do? Hey, listen, dude. What I just did to you right now is completely off limits on this boat. Okay?
Yes.
You're gonna earn nobody's respect on this boat by throwing sucker punches. All right?
Roger.
Okay? You're a greenhorn. You've been out here for a week. Roger. This guy's been running circles around you and kids like you for 18 years. All right? When you hit someone and they're not ready for it like that, that's dude. That's as low as it gets. I don't get this. One more time, I'll take care of you myself. Freddie, stay away from him, please. Okay? Just stay away from him.
Just trying to take off my ring gear, and the next thing I heard just punching me from behind. I gotta turn around, I just kind of stop him. I don't really want to hurt the kid.
Dink comes flying across the ring gear room. Well, Freddie and I thought he just was falling, and Freddie turned around to catch the guy. And the next thing you know, he's just trying to windmill it, all tangled up in the gear. And I didn't see Freddie ever throw a punch or nothing. He just was like holding him off. If Dane connected a punch on Freddie, then Freddie would have killed him.
Hey, you don't with island boys.
No, you don't.
You up? No.
I have to be patient. My goal was to go to the wheelhouse, but we have so much quota. I just don't see it happening as much as I dreamed that it would. It's frustrating, but it's not You know, I made the decision, you know. I guess I was just dreaming. One of the first jobs I had was to gain respect of the crew, and I just honestly don't think that I will get it, short of a miracle.
It's easier for him to be up there out of our way. Now, productivity is actually going to go up.
That's what I'm dealing with, is every day, did I make the right decision?
Jake, come upstairs.
After 3 weeks grinding on deck,
You ready? Try your first time in the chair?
Yep.
Jake will finally get a chance to prove himself.
String 129. We want to come and check it.
Jake's sitting on Mike's lap.
And the crew.
Why are you shaking so bad?
Scared, dude. I'm so scared.
Okay, so I'd suggest you start slowing down so you can pull up on it going that way. No, more starboard, Jake. You got to get it turned out. Nope, keep starboard all the way. No, no, no. Okay, now straighten up. Now hand off here and over to here.
Now that pole is up?
Yep.
No, he's not running that winch, is he?
On the Kiska Sea, the skipper runs the hydraulics from the wheelhouse.
I guess we're his guinea pigs.
So you're all the way, you can kind of feel.
We rely on the captain to land the pot. He picks it out of the water and he sets it in the launcher for us. So if we get a guy that has just jumped up there, you know, he's not going to be able to judge distance. Like, we may be spinning it and he winches up, and if, I mean, someone could break a hand, break an arm.
Hey, Anderson just got us all screwed up.
Seriously?
Hey, we got a schedule to keep. You won't even make eye contact and he's so scared.
Always let him get the pot under control before you hook. Okay, you get to observe.
Party's over, dude. He already got booted. I don't think Mike is happy with his performance. Mike already took over the helm, so.
Jake, I'm probably gonna just slam him. I'll let you drive some other time. I want to get these and the 9 picked up, and then I'll get them back in the water. So.
I wish I had a whole string with him. I mean, God, just not getting as much time as I would like, because I knew if I had more time, I would just keep doubling my knowledge.
Hey guys, hang on. Hey, hold up.
Thank you for slowing us down, Jake.
Think you're ready to be captain? You can't eat a broom crab and you want to run a boat?
Edward would be disappointed. Or Edgar, is that Edward or Edgar? What's his name?
The fishing has been tough. The weather has been even tougher. And basically, guys are unraveling a little bit. And we need to get all this back in check, get our happy family back together. We're too worried about a greenhorn blowing another fuse. You know, the thing is, quite frankly, I don't even know who he's going to go after next.
A fist fight between greenhorn Dane Tebow and deckhand Freddie Mugatai. As Captain Keith Colburn losing control of his crew.
Why don't we wake him up right now? It's time to get him up anyway. Yeah.
Where's everybody else? We need to get up and start busting guys. Lenny, what's going on? So we're gonna get out of the bunk, Lenny, or what? At some point? You got any resumes for engineers?
Engineers? Why engineers?
Oh, just Lenny's just being Lenny.
Oh, don't tell me I got another issue going on. What's up with you and Lenny?
Well, I get these guys up to go out and start hauling those pots. He goes, If he's gonna continue like this, as far as I'm concerned, when this boat sails out of the city, he's not gonna be on it. That's bull.
No, it's not acceptable. Hey, you guys, everybody come in the rain gear room for a minute, will you? The house is a mess. It's time to clean it up. You know, guys, fishing hasn't been that great. We've been struggling, we've had some bad weather and everything else. But as a crew, we're starting to unravel a little bit. Lenny, we're basically here because the relief captain basically got the big FU from you this morning. I mean, I'm
just curious why. I would like reason.
There's no reason. I didn't say anything. That's that.
You basically, as far as I'm concerned this morning, you quit your job.
Lenny, look at me, please.
I didn't get
oh, wait, no, wait. No, I'm saying.
His face and yell.
No.
What happened this morning, Lenny?
Did Lenny disrespect Monty as the relief captain on the boat this morning? That's all I need to know, yes or no?
I do understand the fact that he was disrespect. Monty said, but was a small off, not really hard.
All right, well, whatever it is. Okay.
Friendly off, kind of.
No, it was not a friendly.
All right, well, then I'll tell you what right now. There's no more offs and there's no off, okay? You, by the way, have created an entire mess on this boat. We kind of started this steamrolling domino effect because you obviously don't like to get yelled at or you've got some kind of issue with authority. The thing is that it's spreading like a plague through this boat. You're a greenhorn, you're gonna be treated as such. You wanna walk off deck and go to your room or you wanna go fish? Then keep your mouth shut, keep your nose in the bait, all right? No more bull out of anybody. I've cleaned house before. It only takes one bad apple on a small crew to really set the tone for everything else.
Captain Keith Colburn blames his crew's poor chemistry on one man, Greenhorn Dane Tebow.
The sooner we get that plague off the boat, the sooner we can get back to being healthy.
We all one big family, except the Greenhorn. It's not my family.
We're in the process of trying to recover from a really bad start. I'm fed up with him. He steps out of line 1 second, he's in his bunk. Just get off my deck.
Dane just walked off the deck. I think he's done.
In the face of constant harassment,
What a tweeter.
Dane calls it quits.
This is silly. This is completely insane, silly drama, and I'm not gonna have anything else to do.
Some people just don't got what it takes.
Hey, Dane. I need at least an idea of what's going on.
Just being suffocated with the drama. It's crazy.
Drama? You're the one that created the drama by swinging at the guys, all right? So the bottom line is this, you're obviously done, right? When the men come into the house, I would like you to stay away from them. Okay? So no engine room, no wheelhouse, stay away from the guys.
It's not like bad. Above the stairwell.
Okay, our priority is to try and set off 125 pots, not find your luggage, all right? And, just so you know, any more bull out of you, I swear, I'll have you wire tied to your bunk before you can say boo. You understand? That's just what it is.
If I could just get up and go to work every day and not deal with, like, drama, I would be fine.
Hey, guys, it's official. Dane has officially quit. Tornado.
Another horn fed to the wizard.
Shifts have gotten long. The guys are getting beat up.
For the last 12 hours, Captain Keith Colburn's crew has been grinding to fill the boat without the help of their greenhorn.
That's the last one. Had a crewman attack one of my guys and then walk off deck and abandon my guys. But you know what? We filled it. Somehow we managed to do it.
Just outside Dutch Harbor is the Wizard.
Another beautiful day in Alaska.
After 24 days at sea,
Hey, you in here, Dane?
Captain Keith Colburn needs to offload his crab.
So I guess, so what's his name to get off the boat, right?
And his greenhorn.
You're not just gonna be sitting in here and sleeping the whole time we're all working, so if you could pack it up and set it somewhere else other than in here, that'd be great. Seriously, we gotta get you up and out of here, get your...
You know what, Dane? Just chuck that right there. I'm going to set you up with an end of voyage statement, all right? Your contract states you get 1.5% for walking off deck.
This is how it started, and this is how it's gonna end. A little parting gift. An octopus for a puss.
I don't know if the disregard for authority is an ongoing theme in your life, but I would highly recommend staying off boats.
I've been fishing for a while.
Well, there's a difference between catching catfish in the swamp and there is working in the Bering Sea, dude. I think your mind cracked and you took the easy way out. That's what I think. Just so you know, I mean, a couple guys pretty upset with you. And the thing is this, since you decided to attack one of my crewmen, cheap shot him, the only reason you remain safe is because of the respect that my crew has for me. While you're on this boat, you're under my protection. The minute you walk on that beach, you're on your own.
Roger.
Got it? Now get off my boat.
Stupid boat.
Jackass. Let me help you with your stuff. Hey.
Alfreda's officially off the boat, huh?
Yeah. I appreciate you being the bigger man, though, Freddie. Then again, we knew that all along.
Just support you and respect you, boss. Love and respect.
Right on. The guy's heckling him. Get that idiot off the boat.
For the greenhorn, the season is over. For the fleet, the worst is yet to come. 392 miles north of Dutch Harbor. on the 125-foot Northwestern.
We're on it, boys. Yeah! I like it.
Captain Sig Hansen is hammering the crab on the northern Opie grounds.
That's awesome.
325. 325.
Wow. And it's clean? That clean?
Yep.
We got to figure out if we're going to stick around here and take a chance with the ice or not. The ice forecast brings it right to this area in the next 24 to 36 hours.
If the ice does descend, the Northwestern will be the first in its path.
With the start we've had, you know, and you find some good fishing, you want to keep it. I don't know.
The veteran captain decides to tempt fate and set back in the face of the oncoming ice.
One eggs in one basket again. That's it. Whatever. Keep an eye on it.
Set the gear, man. Get them off the boat. And hopefully the ice does not ruin our gear, drag our gear, destroy our gear, but...
We're headed for a crash course right now.
On the 109-foot Seabrook.
I'm moving 2 miles an hour towards the ice right now, picking my gear up, and the ice is moving 2 to 3 miles an hour towards me.
Captain Scott Campbell Jr. is racing to rescue 80 pots before they're swallowed up by the ice.
Pots themselves are $1,800 a piece plus freight, so it's almost $2,000 a pot, and if I lose 30 pots, that's 60 grand. I need to get this gear on and get the hell out of here. There's a lot of small crab mixed in there.
Yeah, we got a lot of dirty crab and small crab.
It's illegal to keep juveniles and impossible to sell dirty crab that haven't shed their old discolored shells, so most of the catch is worthless.
This is going so slow for a couple $1,000s worth of crab. It's not worth it. I need to get this gear on and get the hell out of here.
Rail dump them.
Roger that.
The skipper gives a crazy order that makes total sense.
No-brainer. I can't take the gamble of running into the ice. I got to get this gear aboard now.
Sucks to rail dump crab, but when the ice is coming, the ice is coming.
The temperature's dropping about 1 degree every half an hour, so I got to get going. Minus 39 with the wind chill, so the ice is really close.
It's so cold out that, look, the water's warmer than the air. This water's freezing. Hey, whoa, 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 whoa! Oh, get out of there!
Whoa.
Hey, 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 hey!
Wire down, wire down, wire down, wire down, wire down.
Woo! Woo! Thank you. Thank that, too. Saved my life.
I mean, I'm just boom, 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 boom. I mean, it was just a split second. Steiner slipped a little bit as he was going, and his head and whole body was over the side. Cato just grabbed him by the life jacket and jerked him back aboard. Holy crap.
The ice pack threatens to shut down the fishing grounds.
Sheer panic in the fleet. Guys have booked plane tickets home and they've headed to town.
For the lucky, there's still time to retreat in the face of the ice. For others, it's too late to run.
Oh, Lord. Please, dear Lord, let us get these pots. Please, Lord, let us get these pots here.
Captain Sig Hansen set 60 pots near the pack. Now, they're buried beneath the ice.
They're being pulled. Oh, damn it!
He split it.
So we're not getting through the gear efficiently at all?
Pretty long, we're all pretty freaking cold, very hungry.
right down in that crack that you can do it.
Voila! Yeah!
Is it on?
Oh, yeah, I got it. Come on, pull on that mother! This is half the battle.
It's all clean stuff?
Yeah.
A lot of effort for a little bit of grab. Not bad.
A 35-minute struggle with the ice yields a half-full pot.
Feels like we're fishing, finally.
Oh, we'll get them. It'll just take a while.
Buddy! We're on them.
Over the next 14 hours, the Northwestern pulls the remaining 50 pots.
Pretty good.
Oh, yeah. Oh, this is the last pot. Freaking feel good. I mean, we put on a lot of crab right now. I mean, this was definitely a game changer.
Oh, it's a big relief. It feels really good, having 2 full tanks.
We've done well, but at the same time, the flows are going to get bigger, thicker, heavier. That's a no-win, so I'm just glad to get the hell out of here. Take the pick, say thank you, and go.
On the Wizard, Captain Keith Coburn has problems of his own.
We're right at 58,173. Oh man, that's right on top of our gear.
Out on the fishing grounds, the ice pack is bearing down on his pots.
We don't have any extra time to burn here right now.
This looks like the new guys here, Roger's brother, huh? I think.
But before the Wizard heads out,
How you doing?
You the new guy?
I am.
Let's come on board here. Let's get the heck out of town.
All right. Hold up. Welcome aboard, brother.
Thank you.
29-year-old Robbie Schlosstein joins the crew as the new greenhorn.
Yeah, we got rid of old Dane. He just wasn't Wizard material. We got a new crew member, brought up my little brother. We're gonna break him in the right way, bring him into this industry.
Everybody on board?
Yeah, baby! Pow! Pow! Pow!
Let's get the hell out of here before we don't have any gear to bring back to town.
Go ahead. Okay, Roger, come forward. Come back.
Because the ice is barreling down on everybody.
277 miles northwest of Dutch Harbor and well below the descending ice pack, Captain Wild Bill Bukowski is at the end of one of the toughest fishing trips of his 35-year career.
But I can't change a damn thing what happened out here the last week. Not one thing, so what would be the point in worrying about it?
The weary captain and tired crew are filling their tanks at last.
Yeah, baby.
This is probably twice as long as it should have taken if we would have been on good fishing. I'm tired of this moving around. I'm tired of this. We just need to stick our noses to the grindstone and get the boat filled up.
Head down. Try to put this all behind us. Come back with better attitudes and new people. A lot of people can't handle it out here.
16 days ago, greenhorn Mikey Mitchell gave his notice.
This is going to be the biggest mistake of your life. Get out of the wheelhouse. He's going to go home for a girl. Vegas will probably give you 3 to 5 in the last 6 months, but when you're 19, who cares, I guess.
Michael, this is my life. I've went through everything you're going through now. I've went through all of that already, and it's behind me, and I know how to deal with it.
Yeah. My dad's a perfect example. He's 48 years old. He's been doing this his whole life, and now he's worn out. I don't want to be that person. You gotta take care of yourself, because these. Yeah, Roger. These boats. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I'm done.
Second trip is over. Yes.
Get warmed up, get a bite or whatever.
as the Cape Caution turns towards port. Down in the galley,
I feel like we're doing some mistake. You had it really easy on here, so it's not what you want to do, it's not what you want to do. I just wish you would have finished it out.
Maybe a year from now, 5 years from now, you're gonna really wish that you would have stuck it out. Can't change your mind, only you can change your mind. So.
You know, I thought you would pay your dues this year and then, you know, be one of the boys like Nick and I.
I want to quit. Zach wants to quit. The boat sucks. I mean, we're not quitting.
Not everybody can pull the bootstraps up.
Well, I hope your replacement's better than you were.
Bill, there's something I'd like to talk to you about. I want to ask you if I still have this job.
Dude, you were going to thank me the rest of your life. That is cool.
Yeah, I'm not going to disappoint you this time, you know, like...
If I didn't think you were worth it, look at my history, man. I wouldn't give
I won't let you down.
I push to keep you because I see something in you that you don't see in many guys anymore. As long as this trip was, this is probably one of the better endings for the trip for me because not only was it a long, tough trip on everybody, and it was hell on me too, but I felt like I failed having you leave. I'm glad you're finishing up. Right on. Yeah, thanks. That shows you're a man, dude.
I would like to send some flowers to a couple of boats in town.
Sure.
I just got a Valentine with a little wrench on it for my good friend, Mr. Wizard. Thinking of you on Valentine's Day.
Roses are red, violets are blue.
Sugar is sweet. Honey is too.
To my buddy Wild Bill, the guy with wild hair.
Welcome to boat ownership. Buck up and pay, Mr. Wizard.
XOXO Wizard. Well, I'm glad to see that Keith is creative in his old age.
Yeah, I'll keep the card.
Captain Keith Colburn approaches his northernmost pots, set in the path of the ice. If the ice pack has swallowed the skipper's gear, the trip could turn into a costly salvage mission.
Good sign. Real good sign. Dodged a big bullet out here. Here's where the ice was supposed to be, so the ice report was off a little bit.
A change in the winds left Keith's pots in the clear.
First spot of trip 2.
Off and running again.
That's what we want. Baby, that's what we want. Sweetness.
3, 4, 5.
That's how we roll. 370, nice. It's about $1,000 per pot. 180 crab pots, that's $180,000 a crab sitting in the gear. My intent initially was to come out here, just grab this gear and run, but I'll tell you what, I'm not gonna run. I would love nothing more to be heading to town with the last of our crab on and the rest of the fleet's coming back out scratching their heads, wondering what the hell happened.
Oh, yeah. Okay, got all the fluid out of the hydraulic tank is empty, and you got all the filters changed. I'm gonna go pack a bag.
Huh?
I'm gonna go pack a bag.
Yeah, it's supposed to leave early, man.
Well, I've already got a ticket.
Though his son is sticking it out, 48-year-old Kirby Mitchell calls it quits.
He's packing a bag midday in the middle of all this. Some people show their true colors, you know? Yeah, he's a piece of work, I'll tell you. Would you work a couple weeks for an extra $10,000? And he's going home with no money. How do you go home with no money?
If your finances evolve around $5,000, yes, that's what I'm missing out on. I make more money selling cigarettes. Yeah, whatever. You know, he's his own animal, so.
I need something. I need to calm down here a little bit. So, I don't know. Everybody makes decisions for a reason, and I really don't understand or agree with the one you made, and everybody makes their choices, but
I was hopeful that we would have been able to catch more crab in that period of time, but we didn't, and that's, I'm not going to start.
Get off the boat.
I'm not going to start
Get
kicking.
off the boat. Catch more crab in the time we had.
It wasn't like we had bad weather or anything, Bill.
Turn it around, but it's my fault. That's awesome. Well, off we go without Kirby.
Taking off. Okay. You all right out there, boy?
Yeah, I'll be fine.
Don't be short, quick, easy. Short, easy.
As Wild Bill prepares to restart his season, minus his engineer.
Oh, sweet. Pot's got some crab in it. Right on.
The 155-foot wizard is on the mother lode.
Woo! Yeah, man. Yeah. Just what the doctor ordered, man. Yes.
Captain Keith Colburn and crew push through a 20-hour grind.
We're setting back, okay, guys? Go ahead and bait it up.
Roger!
Bait him heavy, guys. Bait him heavy.
Robbie! Yo!
The pace is catching up to greenhorn Robbie Schlossny.
Everything tightens up because I've never used the muscles all day. This. Burning everywhere.
Robbie slowed down. God, look at the guy, man.
After baiting and setting back over 200 pots,
Massaging my hand because they hurt like a son of a bitch right now.
the rookie gets his first taste of the dreaded crabber claw.
I'm starting to have my doubts if he's going to make it. He's stretching his hands out every 5 minutes, slapping them. I mean, he's hurt.
I honestly don't know how much longer my hands will hold up.
Hear that? It's all spring.
55. Hey, Mouse. Monty, can you just head up real quick?
It's kind of gnarly out there. There's some big ones coming through here now. It's starting to stack up.
Nearing 30 straight hours at the helm,
You know what to do.
Captain Keith turns to brother Monty to finish the string.
Be safe, Mouse.
Certainly give it a go here.
Wind's blowing, ice is building. It's not very nice. And it seems to actually be getting worse.
Heads up. Another one.
Where's she at? Hang on. Is he gonna be okay?
Everybody good?
I don't know. He's downstairs. He got nailed.
Who?
Robbie did, I think.
Where is he?
He's in the right here room, yep.
Hawk him down and got in the head. Take your off. Calm down. Not bleeding anywhere or anything? No. Where it hit you? Oh yeah, you got a little blood going on there.
Are you okay?
I heard it coming, and then all of a sudden I was on the ground, and then knocked me in the head.
I knew it's something big.
It was leaking a little bit.
Wet.
Take a look at that.
Right. You know, Robbie, I'm not seeing anything deep here. There's a little bit of a gouge, but it's not too bad. All right. Well, Mary baptism. Ron. I can see your little brother, huh?
Well, you got to look after everybody, especially you see your little brother go down. You're gonna pick him up as fast as you can.
All right. It's smoking out. Oh man, that was a huge wave. Let me sit down for a minute, Mouse. Maybe go take a breather. Put on a pot of coffee.
It's part of the gig I signed up for, you know. Can't just get a little bump and cruise and be like, I'm done. It's meant for hard asses, so gotta go back there and get the crab.
Despite taking an 800-pound steel pot to the head, Greenhorn Robbie Schlosstein proves his mettle.
They're just right back at the office, man. The guys are right back at it, just grinding through the gear. I see Robbie's bouncing up and down the deck, though. That's a good sign. We're maybe onto something here with a new guy.
Dutch Harbor, Alaska. New boat owner Elliot Neese oversees his first engine rebuild.
That it? They got it in?
After blowing a piston 12 days ago.
It's a huge unforeseen cost, man, this whole engine deal. It's probably, you know, with everything we have to do with all the engines, it's probably gonna be close to $100,000. Starboard generator needed new injectors, put a new fuel pump on it, and a new water pump. It must be so nice to like be rich, dude, and like, oh yeah, I'll just put 80 grand on my credit card and get 160,000 Alaska Airlines miles. I feel like a loser sitting at the dock, everybody else crab fishing. Tonight we got a $315,000 boat payment that's due here in 2 weeks. I gotta deliver some Opies. I gotta get this ball rolling.
Gotta get everything done at once, you know, and that's how you make mistakes. It's hard to get motivated when you're not making any money either.
No, he's not very excited about much, I don't think. I don't know what the deal is.
Yeah, it's frustrating. It's depressing. You know, I haven't made for money on here since I got on here, and it doesn't look like I'm gonna get rich on this one either. So.
His attitude's up. He's always complaining about things. I'm just tired of dealing with it. That's gonna be a tough conversation having with Andy, but one that has to be had. So what's going on, dude? Bitching me all the time, telling me I don't pay you and this and that.
It'd be fine, if we could just get fishing, you know? I just want to get this over with.
I know, dude. When we're fishing too, though, dude, I can hear through the loud hailer like bitching about how you should be driving the boat. You got this experience and that experience, and how you should be up there driving instead of me.
I've never said that.
Yeah, I heard.
He's making a lot more money than we are.
I've got the hailer turned up. I hear the guys talking down there.
I got more fishing experience than you guys.
I just want to catch our crab and go home. They never said that. I should have been up there instead of you. Never once did I say that. Don't put words in my mouth.
You just don't seem very happy here.
I'm not.
So
I'm not making any money. We're sitting here in town. I've spent a load of money sitting here. I should have went home. Would have been cheaper to fly home and fly back for a week and a half. You know, than sitting here. But whatever. At this point, I could give a.
You might as well go home.
Okay, fine. I'll go home. Cut my losses. I'm out here.
Yeah, I guess Bandy's going home, which is too bad. Miss him. He's a good engineer. Hard to replace a guy like that.
On a 108-foot Cape Caution.
Made our way back out to the gear today, iced up to beat the band.
Captain Wild Bill Bukowski arrives on the grounds after an offload at Dutch Harbor.
My concerns right now are I need to get all the gear back. We have ice coming.
First spot coming up.
I mean, we're still not out of harm's way, but I think we got enough time to motor through all this stuff today and get it done.
But the descending ice is just the latest of Bill's problems this season.
We have a hydraulic leak under our deck.
Constant breakdowns.
Huh? Gonna go back a bag.
And the unexpected exit of his engineer, Kirby Mitchell.
Get off the boat.
I'm not gonna start
Get
kicking.
off the boat.
Have left Bill struggling to keep his boat operational.
I relied on Kirby to do a lot. That's where the value was in Kirby for me. I didn't have to do it. Can I do it? Yeah, I can do it. I don't know what's going to be in these. Maybe $1.25, $1.50, I hope, $2. We're so overdue for some decent pots.
Oh, yeah! That never gets old. Holy! Yeah!
Cha-ching!
3 minutes of work, $1,500.
305. 305.
305!
That is a fantastic pot. There's a pile of crap down there.
Go! 360. 360.
360!
Sweet.
If we can continue to get 300s, we will all be very happy men. Wait! Hold on! Mac! Got another leak, bro!
What? Got another leak?
Hose blew?
I don't know what happened.
A busted hose deep in the crane well as the Cape Caution's fishing at a standstill.
Damn it. Not to forget, we got the ice coming down the hill at a never-before-seen rate, so this is not in the playbook.
So far, we've only been able to haul 5 pots.
All I know is I'd like to get this gear on and have it in my control instead of at the mercy of the ice. It's a little frustrating, you know, a blown hose shouldn't take me going down to fix it. I gotta step in and save the day for a hydraulic hose. I'm gonna have a heart attack.
With no engineer on board, Captain Wild Bill Wachowski must take matters into his own hands.
You making any progress or do I come up? This is all one fitting right here. And this is the one you can't get to seal.
Yeah.
There's O-rings all through that block, so. We just don't have a hose ready to go on.
We just need to make it, which none of us have ever done before.
Come on, guys. I got a fitting on it that has another fitting sticking out of it, and it's rocked down tight, so we need a swivel on the end of the thing. Let's try to sell it. Should be good to go.
Ready, Nick?
The fittings you put on are tight?
It don't get any tighter.
Cross your fingers.
Start going up.
Yes! Yes! No! Hey!
I got it. Yeah! Could be over.
Can I stay in the wheelhouse? You guys bring me out here on fixing it all the time.
Wild Billy does it again!
With the hydros back in action,
Time to haul some gear.
the crew can finally pull their last few pots.
Well, we're already low on hydraulic fluid, so we can't afford to have leaks.
Yeah!
So I need fluid. That's like the blood for these boats.
Unfortunately for Bill, the nearest supply store is over 68 miles away on St. Paul Island.
Basically, we have 2 hydraulic systems. One's for the crane, and the main hydraulics runs the deck gear. Either one has a big leak. We are shut down.
285 miles northwest of Dutch Harbor on the Cape Caution.
You know, this has 3 different systems. It's got the steering system, hydraulic, the crane system, hydraulic, and the main hydraulics. And since I've been here, I've fixed leaks on all 3 systems.
A trip filled with breakdowns has left the boat critically low on hydraulic fluid.
If we don't get it, we have to go into town. We can't run this boat, we can't haul gear, we can't catch crab or make money without hydraulic fluid.
One more big leak and we're going to town. How about here? You got me here?
The skipper calls out to an old friend,
Yep, that you, Bill?
Captain Andy Hillstrand.
I hate to bug you and ask for but do you have any 5-gallon drum buckets of hydro?
For you, my friend, we will spend the time.
Yeah, that'd be great. It'd be nice. We're operating, but if we blow a hose, we're going to be...
Just that right in the center of that.
It's time to save Wild Bill. Help my buddy out.
All right, guys, put them in the water, nice and easy. Let's go.
I think 15 gallons is just enough to get him by for the rest of his trip, so hopefully that helps him out.
We're on break.
Okay, now you can get back to work.
Thank you.
Kind of gives us a little bit of leeway. We're not out of the woods, but we're in better shape than we were. We just got to try to keep the fluid we got in the system and whatever he's giving us.
Thank you, brother.
Well, we bought ourselves a little more time, a little more blood for the Cape Caution. Thanks to Andy and the crew of the Time Bandit.
131 miles southeast on the 155-foot Wizard.
Good looking pot.
Captain Keith Colburn and crew continue a 9-day hot streak.
Numbers are looking good. These are all 350 to 400 counts.
We're looking good. We're looking good.
That's about $15,000 an hour, guys.
I want to buy
Last pot on the street.
Yeah, baby.
We do have a couple of strings that we need to get back. And as this weather drops down, we'll be able to get to them, but right now we can't.
What? Whale? This side here is the walrus. Are you watching down here? No, he's not even watching.
Yeah, Mouse.
You want me to what?
Right there.
What are you pointing at? Oh, Roger.
Wow, I think we've got a walrus floater right up here. That's the Bering Sea trophy if you find one.
And they're very uncommon to see a walrus.
What happens is they die and they sink, and then they start to decompose, they gas up, and they float. It's called a floater.
Could have tusks on it this time of year.
Let's see if we can get this thing on here, all right?
For thousands of years, fishermen and native peoples alike have coveted walruses for their spiritual and artistic value.
Somebody go get Lenny up. We need to have an Alaskan native out there for this. Yeah, go get him.
Since 1972, laws have been in place to protect the species.
You have to be an Alaska native, not resident, native, in order to legally take or retain any kind of ivory.
Native carvings from one walrus tusk can be worth over $5,000.
Fortunately for us, we've got Lenny on the boat. Lenny's born and raised Alaska native, so.
What, they want me out there just to be their token native so they wake me up?
We're going to try to lasso this walrus and get it on board. Chances are really, really slim.
Hold at each end will make 2 lassos.
Holy that thing is huge. I'd probably have Freddie try and hooking it. Maybe we get lucky and snag something with the claw hook.
And see if we can hook the butthole.
Oh, boy, I got a whiff of that.
Right in his butthole.
Oh, Freddie.
I can't spend all day on this thing.
No, 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 no! suit. Fred, hey, what are you doing? That's these things. Get the life swing. Get the life swing, guys.
Holy the guy's a maniac.
Good, another one. The swing. Joe, give him the life swing. Get the life swing.
What the Freddie, don't do this to me.
If Freddie doesn't get out of the water in 60 seconds, hypothermia could set in. He could die.
Give it to her. You know the bacon. Get this ball. Put that thing on. Freddie, come on. Get your other arm in there. Get your other arm in it. Get that suit on. Crazy, man.
He's still pointing and saying, get the walrus. What the is going on? You make sure whatever you do, I don't give a flying about that walrus at this point. Pull him out.
Go, we're done. Come the boy. Give me the hook.
Pull him out of the water.
I want him out of the water. I want him out of the water. Come on, the boy. Dude, stop that little around. Stop that little tough one. Come on. Hey, where's the dude? Come on. I want him out of the water. I want him out of the water. Please, just get him out of the water for me.
I'm losing my mind? Is this some kind of nightmare? Holy I'd never seen anything like that in my life. He intentionally jumped in the water on me. I've never seen anything so crazy in my life.
Hey, get some of the dry off real quick for me, please. I almost had it. I know, good. The water's cold as thing now. You need to go inside and warm up. Come on, you're gonna get exposure. Come on. Come on, Freddie. Who wants you to come in? How you feeling, Freddie? Cold?
Yeah, it feels good. I wish we had it, though. In fact, I could have had the eye on it.
Freddie, come on.
Those lucky enough to have survived the plunge into the icy Bering Sea typically suffer from shock and hypothermia. But after more than 2 minutes, Freddie Mugatai emerges miraculously unscathed.
That water's 35 degrees. He didn't even look like he was cold. All of a sudden, I thought I was in the Bahamas. Something ain't right about what's happening right now.
You know, I just want to put that eye around it. I say, hey, it takes some seconds. Monty kind of freaks out and start calling me stupid, you know? Stupid is stupid does.
While Freddie warms up to defeat.
Oh, there it goes. Let's go, and we might get it. No, we got it. We got that. Woo! Look at that shot. Yeah, baby!
The crew snags the walrus without getting wet.
We got on the last two. We can hold it here. Maybe we can get a second one on it. Hey, Roger! As soon as that tough goes, just drop it. Watch it not cut into that line! Yeah, Lenny!
Wow. That's the first time all my years of fishing I've ever run across or pulled a dead walrus up on this. People use these for artwork. I know my sister uses sea lion whiskers, but never heard of them using walrus whiskers. Let's pull them out, see if she wants them when we get to Dutch. It stinks.
Come inside and let's regroup for a moment, okay?
Roger. #1 rule on the boat for everybody. Stay on the boat. Do not go in the water, no matter what. I don't care if it's a pot of gold with a leprechaun hanging on it. We stay on the boat. All right? Period. That's the last swim and the only swim.
Yeah.
I've never had a man in the water or a man overboard on this boat ever. I don't know how to categorize what you just did, Freddie, but don't.
Sorry, boss. I didn't mean to disappoint you. Just gonna give it a wizard hug. Do the sofa style. Sofa move on the
It's like, you know, when you have that child that gets into a situation where right after the event you just want to give them a big hug because you're so happy to have them there.
minutes later, you're screaming at them because you're so upset, so pissed off that they would do something so stupid. What Freddie did was stupid. In fact, maybe the dumbest thing I've ever seen in my life.
Is the 125-foot Northwestern.
All we're going to do is just keep pulling as fast as we can.
For the next 10 hours, the crew runs through 110 pots.
60 crab!
No way.
Yep. That's just garbage dumps.
Yep.
Can't make heads or tails of this. I'm not expecting anything anymore. I think we're gonna have to just lick our wounds and go in there.
Out of time, the skipper is left with no choice.
We gotta go in. Can't get the date changed.
Last pot. That's the last one.
Okay, that's the last pot. How many feet? 4.5. About 4?
Almost 5. This one's going down in the history books for the Northwestern.
So, yeah, we need a good full trip in next time. Hello?
Sig gets a call from former deckhand Jake Anderson.
It's good. Fishing ain't that good right now. It's slowed down to crawl.
Yeah.
So how are you getting along with these guys, or how's that going?
They think I'm incompetent. Any mistake I make, it's exploited.
Well, don't let those guys get to you, you know?
Yeah. But I sure do miss home, you know, and just miss the boat.
Well, everybody's like missing you, man. I'm having a hard time because the new kid, he's good, but it's like, God, it's just not the same. It's bugging me.
I miss the boat so much. During the day, if I have trouble, remind myself that, you know, you're still here. I can always call.
I don't know, buddy. You're just gonna have to hang in there, you know. And if you don't like it, you know, just come knocking on the door. That's okay.
That's exactly what I don't want to do.
He's got a long road ahead of him trying to fit in with these guys, but I'm sure that he'll manage. Actually, I hope he falls on his ass if he comes back here. That's what I actually really hope.
Former Northwestern deckhand Jake Anderson is running out of chances to run the Kiska Sea.
I know he's frustrated with that, but we hired him as a deckhand / training for a captain. Well, right now he's got to be a deckhand.
Oh, come on, Jake!
The last pot comes over the rail.
Come on, Jake, get her going.
The Kiska Sea wraps its season with $2,576,000.
Hell of a good effort, bub.
Each deckhand will get $118,000. But for the aspiring captain, it was never really about the money.
It's too bad. I wanted to haul more gear.
I'm mentally exhausted. You want to be the captain?
Yep.
There you go. You get to drive to St. Paul. I know you're physically drained, so you can sit here now and get mentally drained.
With no help from Captain Mike,
So there you go, Jake. You got her. I'm out of here. Yeah.
Jake must get the vessel and her crew safely to port.
I'm under so much scrutiny. Every mistake I make is counted on a chalkboard. I think what I'm most afraid of is failure.
Only 10 miles from the docks in St. Paul, Jake hits a field of hull-piercing icebergs.
It looks like it's pretty thick. I don't know how we can get through this.
Watch those big hits there. Jake, I'm taking. Sorry, Ben.
That's right.
It's the way it's got to be right now. No, Jake's not going to drive through this. I'm not going to take a chance picking the boat up. So I got to try to find a way in here. Not a good situation.
Solid as far as you can see. There ain't no open water.
Now, Jake and Captain Mike will have to find a way through the frozen maze.
It ain't looking good. Massive amount of ice as far as you can see. I'm thinking if I can't get in here, I'm screwed. I get in here and get stuck. The pumps don't suck water because the ice is so thick. Then the crabs die.
And the captain's only way out is sealing shut behind him.
A $4.5 million boat, $700,000 worth of crab on the boat. This is not a good situation. Coast Guard helicopter, Kiska C-22. Yeah, roger that. I was wondering what you guys' location was. I'm 5706, 170-40, pushing in towards Southwest Point. Looking for some open water. Could you help me over? That would be me, yes, roger that.
It looks like you got about halfway through it.
Okay, so it'd be best just to continue on towards Southwest Point.
There's some open water right over us, and you can see us now.
Yeah, you can see the helicopter looks like it's upper right over the ice there. Well, they found us some open water.
We're gonna make it. Looks real good. Thank you, guys.
And our pleasure, sir. We just glad that you're able to get through safely. There's no problems.
This is one of the things I told you, Jake. Easiest parts is catching the crab. It's all the decisions you gotta make. Gotta put your life on the line every gosh dang thing you do, whether you're pulling pots and tough weather and now trying to get in to deliver the damn crabs is harder than catching them. It'll come with time. You're gonna make some mistakes. You just hope it doesn't cost a life or the boat for making the wrong decision.
The only way that I'm ever gonna do it is to actually do it.
You've never worked on this boat at all. You don't know diddly squat about the boat, what the boat can do, some of the systems on it, so to just throw you in here ain't gonna happen. This is my boat. It's my baby. This is me, so I'm not gonna turn it over to you to have you fail.
335 miles southeast. In Dutch Harbor, Captain Sig Hansen must shoehorn the 125-foot vessel into a 145-foot slip.
Am I gonna hit him? Am I gonna hit the stern? How many feet do the stern? How many feet? Tell me how many feet I got. Tell me how many feet I got. 20. 20? Tell that idiot to get that line straight across. Idiot.
All right. I can breathe now. Yes, I'm okay now.
With the boat safely docked, the offload of Opelio crab can begin.
Close but no cigar. I wanted to come in full. We're shy about 20,000 pounds. That's a bummer. We don't come in light either.
Never. This is like the first time.
To offset their missing quota, the Northwestern will have to fill the boat on their final trip.
You know what? In all honesty, I'm just fried. I don't know if it's this season or just being there for this many years, but it's just tired of this season. Hey, Ed. Do you want to come up here for a second? I don't know. You know what? This season's been just a tough one. I just think now would be a good time for me to just step down and maybe you take it for a trip if you want it. I think it's a great opportunity for you. This is not blue crab. This is opies. This is different. This is ice fishing. You get too close to that stuff and it's big ice up there, game over. The bottom line is we need a full boat and we can call it done. Wow. Boy, I don't know what to say. Why don't you just say yes so I can get out of here, all right? Yeah, I'm up for it. Thanks.
We're still piling gear, which is amazing. Amen.
That's about $15,000 an hour, guys.
Yes! Love it.
Ka-ching. Yeah.
We're on our way.
I got guys on elbows, boats running good, going full bore. Gonna catch our crab, we're gonna get it done. Let's go fishing.
I got one chance to do this right now. The clock is ticking. It's even seasoned guys are having a hard time going out and filling their boats. This will be a big test.
After coming in short on their last trip,
No matter what it takes, this boat will be full the next time it hits dock.
I've had some major ups and downs this year. This job will take everything from you. You can't have a normal life and do this job. You really can't.
the young skipper, Elliot Neese, looks to put a painful season to rest.
I just don't like what I do for a living. I wake up every morning, man, just hating life.
Over the last 7 weeks,
I want to be with you and nobody else.
Elliot has survived a mess of personal issues and costly mechanical breakdowns.
That's a $60,000 problem right there. It's time to go look and I'm gonna gamble a little bit.
And set his gear on the edge of the ice.
It's a very realistic threat that the ice could be on top of us by tomorrow night. But you can't win big unless you gamble big, and I'm willing to take that bet right now.
68 miles east.
Finally. I'm excited, man.
The 125-foot Northwestern arrives at their fishing grounds.
The crew's happy. They're happy they're back out here. You know, we got a good day to set gears. I just got to get the pots in the water and get them hauled.
After taking the reins from his brother, Captain Edgar's first course of action.
Sig wanted to set 2 more strings farther south, but I want to start as high as I can.
Ignore Sig's advice completely and find his own grounds near the descending ice pack.
This area has always produced lots of crab. They were getting 400, 500, 600s up there before the ice came down.
I'm gonna start hauling some of the string we set yesterday. God, I hope these are good. I pretty much left everybody behind. Came up here to the north, did our own thing. I'm a gambling man.
Captain Elliot Neese approaches the remaining strings he's set in the path of the ice pack.
You got me? So here's the deal, if they're good numbers, we're going home.
Yeah!
Ladies and gentlemen, here it comes. Come on, come on, come on. Woo! Got a lot of crab in this one here, so thumbs up for that. We can keep that up, it'll be good.
Look at that. That is a pot of crab.
What you know about that?
300!
300 crab! Nice crab right there, baby. Nice job, boys.
For his inaugural Opie season as a boat owner, the young captain took in 420,000 pounds of crab. For sticking it out, the crew will walk away with over 22,000 bucks.
That's beautiful. I think I go in the right direction now.
Across the fleet,
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, look at those moves. I never got it so accurate in my life.
a few more boats put another hard-earned season in the books.
Yeah! Nailed it!
The Cape Caution packs on 300,000 pounds, worth $660,000. Each deckhand walks away with 34,000 bucks.
I'm not gonna miss Opie's 13. Not one bit.
On the Seabrook,
Last pot of the season, boys. That's it. We're done.
Oh, thank God. We are done.
the Seabrook's 700,000-pound Opelio hull earns each crewman $39,000.
It was a tough season. I learned a lot, but you know what? It's over. See you bye, Opies. We will come find you next year.
"31 miles southeast. The 155-foot Wizard still needs 100,000 pounds to cap their season.
Do is stack this string here, head up the hill, try and get away from the fleet, not into the fleet.
Okay, so now we're blasting down the hill, fire these off, and then like the wind, get through these other ones off.
Yeah. Stack them up. Okay, Mouse, walk in. I'm gonna vacate, all right?
With the orders given, the skipper hits the rack.
Oh, man. My legs are numb sitting in there, Mouse.
That is cleaner.
Keith's orders were to pick up and move all 200 pots.
Definitely a setback.
But with the crab coming up clean,
I mean, there's just no reason I want to drive a 2-hour run if you don't need it.
Monty makes an executive decision.
Roger!
He sets back all 200 pots against his brother's wishes.
What do I do with the gear that was on here? Set it back off somewhere? Mouse, in all years that I've worked with you as a partner up here in this wheelhouse, I've never seen you do something this stupid. Okay?
Okay, look at the screen. What do you want me to do? You want to throw them over on the trash over there?
Do you think there's enough here?
I don't know that. Nobody does, but I mean, what are we gonna do?
You should have dumped anywhere but here. We know that this sucks. We know that we're not.
Why does that suck? There's 300s all through this. This is all 280s and 300s through there.
Mouse, get the out of my wheelhouse. Argue all you want.
I'm not arguing. Yeah, no.
What do you mean?
Gear should
You went right back into the fleet. That's exactly the opposite of what we do.
Don't get on me because this fishing around here, bro. Come on. I mean, it's
You just said it, Monty. You
20 miles the other
just
direction.
said it. You
What?
just said it. Don't get on me because they're
fishing around here. So what do? We look for better fishing. And you just took the prospect string and you took a nap instead of taking the gear and trying to find crab.
Yeah, I guess I should have went 20 miles up the hill.
I can flat guarantee you this is not what you would have done if you were driving the boat. If this is what you would have done when you were driving the boat, I don't know why you want to drive this boat.
Whew. Heart's pounding.
Edgar Hansen approaches his first Opilio Potts as captain.
Hoping this has life. If it does, that means we're probably golden in all of our gear.
Edgar gambled on new grounds against Sig's advice.
Something needs to pop. Something needs to happen.
Holy! There you go, Edgar.
Yeah, buddy.
Come on, baby. There we go.
This crab looks so good.
Is that all going in?
Yeah.
Are you kidding me? All that crab is going in the tank.
For the next 12 hours, stuffed pots come over the rail, and the Northwestern's Opilio season comes to an end.
Holy crap. Well, that's a pretty awesome ending to a pretty awesome trip. I mean, if this was a test, then so far I think I'm passing with an A+.
And
Yeah.
pretty awesome.
Thanks, buddy.
They can call me anytime to come fill in for fishing like this.
Well, we've only got one more. We gotta do our flaming hook before we get out of here.
We're ready for the flamer. Light it up.
Like your style, Mavar. That's why we keep you around. Oh man, what a good way to end it.
Edgar's 210,000-pound haul of Opilio crab brings the Northwestern's total to 1.2 million pounds, worth $2.7 million.
Well, beat up, scarred up, but it feels good just to finish it out.
Each deckhand will walk away with $79,000.
All right, buddy.
The milk's been spilled. Time to stop crying about it. I need mouse mode right now.
Clean stuff, too. Look at that. Clean cleans. Yeah!
Well, I'm not gonna start celebrating just yet.
Everything must go!
Wow, I took a stop.
Hey, Bonnie, it's your hunting hole.
He laid it right through the meat. Monty's folly ends up ultimately being the wizard's redemption. But I'm not going to tell him that because I don't want to swell his ego. See you later, suckers!
With Monty's string topping off the tanks, the Wizard crosses the finish line with 1.5 million pounds, worth $2.95 million. Each crew member will go home $94,000 richer.
We're out. We're done. Good job, guys. Great trip.
And we did what we set out to do. We succeeded, man. We went out and filled the boat. You know, getting the guys back, getting the boat back in one piece.
The fleet arrives back to where it all began.
Well, Elliot pulled through for us, man. It's been a great season.
Yeah, that's what we came for. All that hard work.
While some look to put a brutal year in the books,
Well, we are officially done with this season. I'm glad it's over with. This was an absolute nightmare. Absolute nightmare.
All I know is I want to be a skipper, and I don't want to be on deck anymore. I don't.
aspiring skipper Jake Anderson comes to terms with his own destiny.
Oh, I definitely miss the Northwestern while I was here. I still miss it, you know. Here, every time I make a move, it's usually the wrong move, so.
I think in his heart, Jake, he really wants to be a captain, but, you know, it might not be the right fit for him.
That's what I miss the most about the other boat is it was family. I don't know how long it's going to be till I operate this vessel or if I'm even going to operate it.
This place has a way of teaching you that the grass isn't always greener, that there's more to just sitting in the chair and calling yourself a captain.
Drifting far away from the shore, but it's not far.
I love my occupation. I love what I do for a living. But it seems to me the older I get, the harder it is.
No, 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 no! Respect. Hey, guys!
You are hired as a deckhand on this boat. No more, no less.
And if I ever hear you talk about me again,
don't yell at me, mother.
It's the guys that can get back up and push through it that are going to be around. Those are the crab fishermen. Those are the guys that get respect. You don't know what's going to happen next year. You don't know if you're going to have a fishing season. But this place has a way of teaching you how to grow up.